3-2. Hey, Constable Fraser. Care to shoot some hoop?
Oh, no. I'm afraid I would scuff the floor.
The floor? Forget the floor. Here, shoot. Hit the showers, Kenny.
See you Tuesday.
Come on, Constable. I'll tell you what, you get the first shot. You like the furniture?
Well, there's quite a lot of it.
Need a bigger apartment?
No, I don't think so. As a matter of fact, that is one of the things I came down here to talk to you about. You see, as a police officer, I'm forbidden to accept gifts.
Really?
Yes.
The officers I know never mentioned that. I just wanted to show my gratitude to you.
Oh, I understand. It's just that even if I were able to accept such a gift, it might end up reflecting badly upon you.
Upon me?
Well, yes. You see, some people might get the mistaken impression that you wanted Mr. Paducci found for your own purposes, and that I had somehow aided you in that endeavor.
I don't see how anyone could read that into it. But hey, if it bothers you, don't keep it. Donate it to your favorite charity.
I'm afraid that would be against the regulations as well.
You're a hard man to thank, Constable.
Father Ben is dropping the charges against Paducci.
Oh, I guess today's Mr. Paducci's lucky day.
I suppose it is. As a matter of fact, before Detective Vecchio could drop the charges against him, Mr. Paducci's bail was posted anonymously through an attorney.
I love this neighborhood. So many good Samaritans. Next basket wins. No, foul!
Actually, I don't think that was it.
Charlie.
He fouled you, Mr. Zuko.
Best ref in Chicago. Game. Nice try, Constable.
Thank you. Mr. Paducci is prepared to make restitution. That satisfies the church.
Constable, you're aware of who I am, aren't you?
Well, if by that do you mean, have I heard the stories? Yes.
Yeah, well, let's say they're all true. Something you probably haven't heard is that I really do love this neighborhood. And when somebody hurts this community, they hurt me.
Well, by that logic, you could say if someone hurt Mr. Paducci, they hurt me.
Well, then you would be standing in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I see logic is not one of your hobbies.
Thanks for the game, Constable.
Good day. Good day. Good day, sir.
I used to buy gumballs over there. Big fat ones for a nickel apiece. Now my nephew buys them for $1.50.
Price of doing business. Welcome to Mr. Zuko's neighborhood.
It's me, Ray. What did I say? Was he swinging an otter over his head or what?
You were right, Ray. There wasn't much reasoning with him.
Well, I've always wanted to see New York.
Yeah, well, you can forget about it. If Zuko's got a contract out on you, he's gonna have this neighborhood sealed up tighter than a drum. He'll be lucky to make downtown Chicago alive.
Well, so what am I supposed to do? Stay here and wait till he comes and kills me?
Jimmy Venuto. His sister was in a hit-and-run accident down on the south side. I caught the driver. Let's hope he's got a good memory.
I got a 946 going on south of Philadelphia. How's that?
That's great, Jimmy. Thanks.
Ray, it's nothing. We put them on here with the packages. Everybody knows you can't board a bus in this neighborhood. You gotta go downtown. So you just get into John, you stay there till you reach Philadelphia.
Thanks, Ray.
You'll be okay.
Thank God I remembered Jimmy, huh? I thought you said he worked all night.
He does.
No!
They made us. Go. Get the car. Got a message for you from Mr. Zuko.
I take it this message is not in writing.
Penny, you okay?
How many of them were there?
More than were necessary.
That hurt, didn't it?
Yes, quite a bit.
Sorry.
Are there any prints off of the handgun?
No. No serial number. Does this hurt?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
How about this?
No, that's an old scar.
How'd you get it?
I'd rather not say. Someone struck me with a sea otter.
I guess that's what happens in a country with gun control.
Oh, I believe he shot the otter first.
That's just cruel.
Oh, yes, but you see, strictly speaking, he did adhere to the law because swinging a live otter is illegal in the territories. Indeed.
So, there's nothing the police could do about it?
No. Although they did change the law after that incident.
Good thing.
It's a very good thing.
Any line on the shooter?
I got Paducci going over the mugshots right now, sir.
What about the guys that roughed Fraser up?
All imported talent. They're probably halfway to California by now.
Dearly like to tie Zuko to this.
What about protective custody for Paducci?
State's attorney isn't gonna do it. There's no indictment against Zuko. And if we lock the shoemaker up, we'll have to keep him in solitary confinement for the rest of his life. We leave him out on the street under surveillance, and we eat up the entire district's budget in 30 days. All Zuko has to do is wait. You know, I hate to say it, but Mr. Paducci had the right idea.
Look, we can't just throw him back out on the street.
All right, I'll shuffle some paperwork. We'll keep him in holding for 48 hours.
All right, thanks, Lieutenant. Anything?
No. Protective custody?
48 hours in holding.
What do you want to do? You guys know of anybody with a place in the islands?
Here, you want a cup of coffee?
No, thanks, Ray.
How about a cup of tea?
No.
Hot chocolate?
No, I'm fine.
Marco Matrani. The kid that Zuko worked over with the basketball. Two guys held him down while Zuko dribbled the ball over his face. I'm talking like this thing happened 20 years ago, and I remember it like yesterday. So the kid hits the concrete, right? And he looks up at me with those eyes. Those eyes that say, help me. Call the cops. Do something. I just stood there while Zuko rearranged his face. I didn't try to stop it. I didn't say a word. When I got home that night, I felt like I was 80 years old. I should have done something, Benny. Come on, Frankie. What do you say? You and me, one-on-one.
Oh, is that so, Ray?
Yeah, come on, you and me.
You think you can take me out?
Hey, I don't think, Frankie. I know. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Go give me a cappuccino, Ray.
Yeah, why don't you get yourselves a cappuccino, too, boys? We're gonna be a little while.
We go back a long way, you and me, Frankie. And we got some unfinished business to attend to. You remember Marco Mitrani?
Who?
Junior high, you bounced the ball off his face until it was mush.
Oh, yeah. Marco. I remember Marco. God. We had some good times, huh? Poor old Marco. You know, I heard his family moved away now.
Yeah, you know, I heard that too. You know, even then you owned the neighborhood, Frankie. And even then you were a coward.
Me? I'm not the one who stood around and watched his friend get his face beaten in.
You know, you're right, Frankie. I just stood there.
You just got yourself dead, my friend.
Is that so? Then how come I'm not the one who's bleeding on the floor? Huh? You want a piece of me? Come on, take your best shot. Come on, you're a big man, Frankie. Come on.
You think your badge is gonna protect you? You're not that smart, are you?
You see a badge? I am wearing no badge, Frankie. It's just you and me. My hands are behind my back. Come on, take your best shot. Come on. No, how about my belt? I'm gonna use my belt. I can wrap it around your fist and you can hit me with it. Come on. No. Hit me with it! Come on!
How long do you think you got to live, man? You think you'll last the night?
I don't see anybody in here but you and me. But I see that door and only one of us is walking out of it.
You're crazy.
I'm not crazy, all right? I'm not crazy. I finally got smart. I should have done this to you 20 years ago. Now get him, you little worm.
You got a problem, okay, man?
No, you got a problem. You got a problem, because you're going one-on-one with a guy you got 20 pounds on, and there ain't nobody to hold me down. All you got is your guts, man, which means you got nothing. Come on. Last chance. Go ahead.
You go to hell.
I didn't think so.
You're not gonna walk very far.
Down the block's far enough, cuz. You know, I'm gonna enjoy telling this story. It's the kind of story that people like to tell over and over again.
Yeah, like somebody's gonna believe you.
Check your face. Everybody's gonna believe me. You know, it's gonna be pretty hard to instill fear in people when they're laughing at you. Of course, you know, I can just as easily forget about it. You see, because I got one of those memories. I can remember things that happened 20 years ago, but sometimes I forget what I had for breakfast.
Don't.
Don't what? Don't tell? Is that what you want? You want to make a deal with me? All right, here's the deal. You call off the hit on Joey Paducci. You let him open up his shop, and you leave him alone. You do that, and this never happened. It's just between you, me, and the basketball.
Yeah, you go to hell.
You go to what? Did you tell me to go to hell? Is that what you said? Well, that's a shame, cuz. Because this deal's only good till I get to the door.
Deal.
Why should I trust you?
I give you my word.
And I give you mine.
I didn't say nothing about you being safe.
I didn't ask for that.
What are you looking at?
Nothing.
scared to death. That's probably wise.
When I took him in, his eyes were pure hatred. As the door to the prison slammed shut behind me, I could still hear his voice and the words he spit out at me. I'll find you, Fraser, if it's the last thing I do. I'll track you down and kill you wherever you go. That night in my cabin, I lay there and thought about fear and what it does to a man, how it eats his insides out and takes the best from him. I listened to the wind make the ice floes creak outside and the wolves bay and 1,000 other sounds of the winter night. And as I listened to my heartbeat, I released the fear inside me, little by little, until it was no longer there. And then I closed my eyes and slept soundly till morning.
Don't be afraid.
High winds, northern sky will carry you away. You know you have to leave here. You wish that you could stay. There's 4 directions on this map, but you're only going one way. Due south.